to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost.
Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Mattel we are featuring the Masters of the Universe new Eternia Beast Man, celebrating 40 years of Masters of the Universe. Alright, so I purchased this at my local Target. This came out months ago. I want to say maybe late summer, early fall, possibly. So it's just now I'm getting around to reviewing it. To be honest, I fell in love with this figure immediately when I saw it in the stores. But just because of work and life and everything in general, I just never got around to actually opening it. It's a beautiful looking figure. Lots of accessories, and for me, this is kind of like the Beast Man I wanted from the start with the Masterverse line. It feels much more like a deluxe figure. He's I mean, no pun intended, he's a beast of a figure. It's just gigantic. A wonderful amount of accessories. You know, he comes with this giant club, extra pair of hands. He comes with his whip, and if you want, you could give him the much more traditional body armor like from the original figure. It looks fantastic. I'm kind of divided on this like furry mane kind of like chest deal. Like part of me thinks it looks cool, but at the same time I'm kind of wondering if I would have liked it better if it was just like, you know, straight on plastic as opposed to using like this fabric material. But it looks great. It looks really cool on him. Beautiful illustration on the side and also on the back. So we have Masters of the Universe New Eternia. Original designs inspired by classic concepts. Beast Man, tribal leader, shaman of the 7 savage tribes that dwell within the majestic jungles of Eternia. Beast Man defeated the mighty bear demon and earned the right to lead his people. Then they mysteriously disappeared. Now he searches all corners of the planet for his tribe. Nothing can stop him from reuniting them under his care. Not the barbaric He-Man, not even the evil Skeletor. So this looks great. Here's some other figures in the Masterverse line. We have the CGI He-Man, Zodak, Skeletor, and Catra. Alright, so first impressions. Oh man, this guy's a beast. Literally, he's gigantic. He's covered in fur. This is an amazing looking figure. The club is a little bit on the cartoony looking side. You know, it doesn't necessarily have a very realistic looking texture, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. The extra body armor, you know, this is much more in line with the original Beast Man. You know, it has the medallion in the center, the fur texture, and kind of like those large, I don't know what these are, spikes, teeth. And here are the straps to like wrap it around his chest. Alright, so I'm not going to swap out the armors just because I have a feeling once I take this one off, it's going to be impossible to get back on properly. So we're just going to review it with this furry thing. You know, it's now that I think about it, I kind of wish I brought the original Masterverse Beast Man with me, because he didn't have body armor, if I remember correctly. Maybe this would fit on him. So alright, let's take a look at the bat real quick before we move to the figure. Like I stated at the start, it's a little bit on the cartoony side. The texture isn't as realistic as, you know, some of the texturing on the actual figure itself. The spikes or teeth, they're kind of rounded off at the tips. It almost looks more like a crazy baseball bat. And here's the Demon Bear head / hat. A nice texture on it, and it kind of repeats that motif with those like large spikes or fangs or whatever these are. And then we have good old Beast Man himself. It's a surprisingly light figure for as big as it is. And much like the other Beast Man figures that have come before it, the body armor pieces, they're always kind of just loose. They don't seem to fit in place very solidly. Cool expression. Really kind of, it's almost kind of disturbing in some ways. It kind of reminds me of that. Alright, so if you're familiar with Bam Margera, from the old MTV TV show and also from Jackass, he used to have this he's a pro skater and used to have this series of videos called CKY, and I think it was CKY 3 or 4. They had a Skeletor and Beast Man skit. Look it up on YouTube. It's hilarious and it's highly inappropriate. And it kind of, I don't know, for some reason this face just kind of reminds me of Bam Margera's Beast Man, or the one from CKY. Very soft texture. It's almost like you want to pet him. Wow, this guy looks crazy. I love the skull on his chest. The detailing's nice. You can notice the texturing throughout. Some nice patterning. The armor bits are well done. And as you can see, they're removable too. Here are the straps. Beautiful figure. In terms of posability, his head rotates. Looks up a little. Looks forward. Doesn't really look down. Oh, wait. It's crazy. His head, hidden underneath all this fur, you can actually feel his neck. It's like articulated. He has a cut beneath the chest line. The arm articulation is as follows. It's kind of annoying with this armor because every time I want to move the arms, these armor pieces just kind of float around. Double pinned, pinless elbows. He's a very rich shade of orange. On camera, the orange actually looks a lot deeper than in person. Don't get me wrong, in person it's pretty rich, but it just looks more saturated on video. The knees, double pinned, pinless design. And the articulation is somewhat limited because, the skirt piece here. But as you can see, here's the articulation. There's a thigh cut, so you got a swivel. And then the ankles are articulated. Beautiful figure overall. I'd suggest this. If you don't have the first Masterverse Beast Man, just get this one. This one's well worth the price. It looks It looks a lot cooler than the first one in my opinion, and the fact that you can swap out the body armor so it looks more like the traditional one, I think really sweetens the deal. And like I said, I don't want to bother taking this one off because I have a feeling once I take it off, I'm not going to be able to get it on as perfectly as it is right now. Alright, so yeah, cool figure. Let's wrap this up. Once again, real quick, on a scale of 1 to 10, visually he's a perfect 10. I think I have some issues with articulation just because of the armor, but otherwise I think it's a solid 8 to 8.5. Great figure. Alright, with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So, until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.